I remember when we were strong. Back in the days before King Tenebrae and his royal guard, and the people of Amosran took up their own arms for fun and profit. Before all that, there was just us, the Viridian Outriders. We kept the roads and trails safe and secure, with homes and forts scattered about and locales civilized and not. Time passed, and we have been replaced. And yet, I hear the rumblings and murmurs of the roads being less safe than they had been. Monsters sniffing around in smaller towns and magic acting oddly. Who knows? Maybe we'll be needed again. Hello, and welcome back to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I remain your GM. Today, our heroes return to Callagan Cat's Corral one last time. Thank you to our backers, Trent, Katie, and Carl, for their support. If you like what you hear, consider donating to us at patreon.com/GhostlightMedia. Maybe try checking out some of the other shows on the network. But with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down another path.
I have one maybe legitimate thing of banter.
Okay.
And Chase, you sent this to me already, so you know about this. There is a somewhat viral TikTok talking about from someone who was a recent chaperone to a field trip to the Institute.
The Institute.
Spilling not spilling the tea, more just the shenanigans of the children that she was chaperoning in one of the exhibits that does talk about like human birth process, and there are like like fetal examples there, and like options to like, this is a like physical touch piece of the exhibit, and this is what like breast cancer feels like. And so it's these kids going, I just touched a woman's boob. Just like,
I just touched a guy's balls.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go play with the balls outside? Yeah. Oh, they're squishy and fun, just like testicular cancer. My entire team was looped around the front desk, hovering over one person's phone, watching this video in the morning. It was a trip to see the Institute from the outside perspective every so often. Seeing the Institute in the wild.
Is the point of the exhibit that testicular cancer is fun and squishy?
It's all about just like human biology and all of its weirdness. So there's like it's about life, and it's like life and death and biology and all of that noise.
Bro,
all the science
if you want the
behind
weirdness of biology, just have me standing there.
You can apply
to be an exhibit, but not the kind that pimps cars.
The Institute is always looking for more people, Justin.
Hey, I heard you like the Institute, so we put an Institute in your car so you can institute while you institute.
There you go.
We're just slowly going to get Justin to come back to Ohio.
Justin moving to Flavortown is the plot twist in Another Path that I didn't see coming.
I didn't see it coming either.
No one ever sees Flavortown coming for him.
Look, I didn't.
And you're coming with me at Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
I was just in Flavortown.
Yeah, Ryan, you were in Flavortown recently.
I did go to it's a different world.
Another place.
Another place?
Another place.
I did go to another place.
I don't work at Otherworld. You can drop Otherworld's name.
That's true.
I did go to Otherworld. Otherworld is still crazy and weird and creepy and fun
still
and
slaps.
Delightful and just... Hey, Otherworld. We could be bought.
Hey, Otherworld?
It
would be so little.
I know that you can do. I know there was a psychedelic concert venue at Otherworld on 420. They know what they're about. Is all I'm saying.
Silent disco, silent rave through Otherworld.
Oh,
that's what I want to do.
I've seen
Otherworld. We will come down and do a live show. We will come down and do a live show at Otherworld.
Now I'm trying to figure out what themed room of Otherworld would be most conducive to running a live show.
Oh no, we would be in the that little office room.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and that serves as the stage, and then you put all the people in the big tree room.
Yes.
Yeah, because
But
that's
we're
the
not
only
allowed to
big
go
room.
in any of the other offices. Especially
Not
Only the one
while
office.
in night mode.
Not while in night mode.
Not while on my.
Holy shit! Could you imagine a FNAF in Otherworld?
Oh, God.
Easily.
Like, oh, that's
Easily
so
could FNAF
horrifying.
Otherworld.
all you need's a couple of good cosplayers.
Oh God, that'd be so. Why? Hey, Otherworld, do you want us to sponsor a haunted house night? Because we will.
Callagan Cat's Otherworld. So actually, a very important question before we dive into the meat of this.
Yeah.
Do you bring Katie with you?
I think.
Big old no on that one, boss. Nope. No, she is staying here.
Leave her at breakfast.
We're leaving her at breakfast. She hasn't slept. It's been a whole day. This could go bad very quickly. Katie is staying here.
Crosses her arms and looks at you. You knew this was dangerous when you took the job.
Yes.
It's still dangerous.
Yes, but
It is equal level of danger.
no, because then we were just trying to solve the problem. Now we're going to go pick a fight.
I started the job, shouldn't I? Aren't you the one who always tells me that I should be finishing the things that I start?
Damn right. You're absolutely right. 100%.
So I'm gonna
Those are my
finish
exact
this.
words. Yes, you can after you have a nap.
I had coffee and tea.
I think I have to agree with Cecil on this one. It's gonna be more dangerous. Honestly, I'd stay back if I could.
At that, like kind of takes a step back and looks a little wounded. No insight needed. She thought you were the ace in the hole on this one.
Ooh.
Now I'm wounded.
Yakov kind of coughs him. No, I think they are right. I think... Look, Katie, I know what you did was... I'm assuming you just kind of gave him the rundown of the night.
Yeah, we've pretty much given him.
Your contribution will not be forgotten, this I promise you. But, my dear, this is likely a madman, and I don't want you getting in any more danger. I don't want blood spilt on, unnecessarily, but especially the blood of a young person. Would be bad. You understand.
Katie, you've already done quite a bit for us. And you've done good work.
She rolls her eyes and just stomps out of the room.
Okay, that's fine too. You know what? I got what I wanted out of this. And let's go. Let's go now before she comes back downstairs.
I feel like that could have gone better.
It could have gone better, but it also could have gone much worse. Much worse.
I didn't see my first combat encounter as an outrider until my second year, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. She's special. She'll be good at this. She's going to be very good at this, I think. But not right now. Other things.
All right, let me oil up Ignis and then we can get rolling.
That's a weird mental image.
Whip, 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 whip.
Oh, that oil.
Whip, whip. I'm not greasing him up like a
Like a greasy pig.
I'm gonna ride him if he's all greasy. Nah.
I don't know. We just slide him like a big
Koopa
curling
shell.
stone. Like a Koopa shell. That's it. Like a big
You
old
just
Koopa
surf
shell.
'em.
Oh man.
You all gather your things and load out. After a fairly quiet breakfast where you all, at least for the time being, re-energized, coffee is an excellent substitute for sleep in certain doses, and it's tea as well. But those doses are temporary fixes at best. Who knows how long this is going to carry you for, but you all have a to-go thermos, so you'll at least be able to make it through whatever is waiting for you back at the corral, and you begin your journey back out of the seat. Do any of you have any questions for Mr. Alltrade before you all return to the park?
Do you have any control over the Magicatronics yourself?
In fact, not really. When Dieter made them, he made them with this, what's the word I'm looking for? A means of control, but also an autonomous kind of cycle that they would operate through. He mentioned having some ability to have direct control, but I always assumed that you would need to have some kind of hands on the thing. But from what you're telling me, he had another means of control.
From what I could gather, yeah.
Which is both good and bad. Good because it can be done, and if somebody can get in there and figure out what the hell it was he was doing, they might be able to figure out what is needed. Unfortunately, though, that means he has total control of them right now, and I don't love that, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
To be clear, then, we're going to leave all the Magicatronics because they belong to the park.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take Dieter with us to Sash, and we will get Dieter out of the seat.
If he is willing.
If willing. If he is not willing, then in theory, if we stop Dieter and get whatever his control device is, maybe we don't have to wreck everything.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
This is the ideal. It would take a great deal to do. I have some means of being able to get a handle on the situation if things go poorly. But I am many things, but omnipotent is not one of them.
So we were speaking with Dieter through those badges. Do you have yours or another one? Because we left them.
We know where he is, right? Or we have a theory?
Well, in theory, yes, we know where he is. But I would assume that as soon as we enter the park, he'll be able to see us. And I would rather be able to say, hey, Dieter, we come in peace with the guy that you hate.
That's
rather
fair.
than Dieter just watch us walk in with the guy that he hates.
That's fair.
You know what? Let me roll for that. He pats down his pockets and is just kind of like going all over. He's got this very kind of luxurious Willy Wonka-esque suit going on. And he reaches into a pocket. And pulls out a similar looking badge. It is, rather than a shield, it is like a big star.
Like a sheriff's badge?
Like a sheriff's badge.
Like
All
a
right.
sheriff's badge. There it is.
God damn it.
Right here.
This town's only big enough for the one of them.
That's why we're here.
There is only one of me.
Oh, God.
I will pass this off to who wants it.
I'll take it. I did the most speaking with Dieter probably. And then
Harper points to either Arabin or Cecil, just not herself.
Okay. Passes it off to Cecil. And unless there's anything else, you quickly make your way to Callagan Cat's Corral.
Y'all want to get the boo blasters out of the shell real quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Do we have we have an extra that we can hand to Yakov?
We
right?
do,
We got
because
4.
I've got one mounted on Ignis still.
He takes it, kind of turns it over in his hand. I always like the design of these things. The weight is not so great when it's not on the
The weight's
cart,
not
though.
great. Yeah, it needs a little more balance in the back.
I mean, I don't want people walking around with this, but for what it is, not bad.
You know, if you made a small one that shot little dots, you could probably sell that for children.
Dieter had mentioned something along those lines of doing some merchandising, more kinds of thing, but we reached our impasse before we could elaborate on those discussions.
You know, if you could make them for children, and I'm just spitballing here, but if you make them for children, they're small, right? They're learning, right, how to use these things. You could call them noob blasters.
They might be tough for children to have around. They could be dangerous. They might need to be nerfed.
If you, if they could shoot something maybe edible that you could eat, and they could be snarf blasters.
Now that is the thoughts.
maybe like
All right.
little marshmallows or like almonds or something.
This conversation makes me want to barf blaster.
There we go. There we go. You know what they say, comedy comes in 4s.
You know what else they say? Smash cut! As you get closer, Cecil, you can feel the badge in your pocket activate a little bit. You're back! You're back so fast! I know you can hear me.
Harper, how does this work?
It's telepathic, Cecil.
Oh, right.
The most indignant Harper's ever sounded.
Look, Cecil doesn't get technology. This is the hill I will die
It's
on.
not technology, it's magic. You know magic.
He
This
should
doesn't make
get
sense.
magic.
You're literally
should
made
get
of magic.
Any
you're-
sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
and like you're all into clocks and stuff. Like that's advanced. Like that's not nothing. You should know
No.
this.
No, see, clocks just count to 12.
I'm gonna strangle them.
Dita, hello, Dita.
Hey, Mr. T.
Yes.
Why you
can
got
call
my
me
boss with
Cecil.
ya?
You could call me Cecil, actually. That's my actual name. We don't have to do code names anymore.
I suppose that makes sense. Why is my boss with you?
So, we have found a solution to everyone's problem.
Oh, really?
Yes, we have. Absolutely have. And I gotta be honest, Dita,
Uh-huh.
you might not like it.
I have a feeling I won't.
But,
I'll meet you in front of the barn.
okay, Dita.
Linus silent.
Dita.
What'd he say?
Guys, did I turn it off on accident? What happened? I can't hear him anymore.
Then he's not talking.
Oh,
What did
that's all
he
it is.
say?
He said he's going to meet us in front of the barn, which seems like a great place for an ambush. Anybody got a map?
I point to my head. I got this map.
No, yes, that's true. Yes.
The barn's, like in front of the barn, it's just like walkway, right?
Yeah, so it's pretty open. That's not
Sounds
terrible.
like a place for a showdown.
Sounds like a shooting gallery.
You all cross the threshold of the park, and you see, emerging from the darkness of the barn, the figures of Callagan Cat,
No.
Felicia Feline, and Walter Whale. Which, this is your first time seeing him in person, and it is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, like Harper's a little intimidated by Felicia and by Callagan, but then sees Walter Whale and just like has to suppress a Snickers.
How does the Chase?
Yeah?
Can you describe to me how the whale moves?
Yeah, so Walter Whale, he is a whale in a giant fishbowl with a little guard's cap on. It sits comically on top of his head because it doesn't fit all the way down.
Of course.
Sure.
And the fishbowl is on treads.
Ooh.
Idea.
Okay.
I'm just gonna file that thing away into the things that Chase has established in the real world.
And
Guns
these
and tanks, got it.
3 figures move out of the barn, and stepping in front of them off from the Outer World Fair is an elf. Looks to be, it's hard to tell with elves, probably in his 60s to 80s. He has reached that age where elves stop aging for like 100 or 200 years, and then they age a whole bunch at once, like in the span of like 15 years after that. So it's, you can't really gauge it, but very tall, gaunt, kind of, pasty skin from being inside and working. And he's got a bow slung over one of his shoulders, and on one of his hands, he is holding a couple, you can't really tell, it's like he's holding a couple of something. There is a few things there.
So, all right. So as we step up, I turn to Yakov and I say, just let me try and speak first, if you would. And then, if we need you, we'll just kind of back us up, and maybe we can all get out of here without breaking all of your shit.
Be nice.
Yes. And turns to Harper and Arabin and goes, right, if this works, great. If it doesn't work, we're going to run plan G39 from the Outriders playbook. Got it? Go. And I walk away.
What's G39?
History check?
Go for it.
Or because
Yeah.
Harper wouldn't think that Cecil's lying.
And
Correct.
Arabin has not read the book.
Harper would think that she didn't do her homework.
Right.
12.
Okay. Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
Cecil's full of shit, right?
Kinda.
Maybe?
Kinda. There are like maneuvers and like tactics and stuff, but there's no
Are
way
they
to
20
know.
years out of date? Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For
this
sure.
This is
It's more of a like a, hey guys, we got this, but if we don't, fuck it.
G38 just says one word and it's improvise.
Improvise. It's
I
code.
look to Araben and I'm just like, I shrug. I was like, I don't know.
Well, no, we talked about the plan on the way here, and the plan is stop Dieter. Because if we can stop Dieter, we can get the control things.
Yeah. I think getting the controls if possible. Otherwise, just wrecking shit.
Dieter steps forward, and for the first time since you have started speaking with him, you hear his voice clear as day. All right. So, what's this plan, Cecil?
So, here's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
The plan is, the plan was, Yakov doesn't like you, and would just like you gotten rid of.
Uh-huh.
But you knew this, and you want to get rid of him too. But that doesn't solve anyone's problems. It just makes everything messy. Lives are lost, damage is done. Your magicatronics don't live on. Maybe they get destroyed. The park might get wrecked. It's just bad all the way around. We have come up with, we think, is a compromise that we're hoping everyone is equally unhappy with.
Okay. I'm listening.
We all serve in the Outriders.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been decades since we have sashed someone.
Can you even still do that?
I can. We have permission to do this.
If anyone has the paperwork signed, it's Cecil.
But more than that, Dieter, Mr. Yakov here is perfectly willing to let bygones be bygones, despite everything that you have or have not or cannot remember with the park or may not have found out. He's willing to let you walk away from everything scot-free. You just have to come with us, join the Outriders, and
just
then we'll
have to
take
give
you
up
away
my
from
life to an outmoded organization doing God knows what.
Here. Yes. We can convince you a bit more of the good work we're doing. I'm sure Harper has more to say about all of the good work that you and she can do. And we did find, like this ancient civilization buried beneath the ground with untold technology. So there's that too.
And at that, both Dieter and Yakov kind of like do the slow look over. And she's like, no, it's what? No. Can you, what? Huh? Because that is, I'll be honest, you had my attention and now you have my interest.
Exactly, Dieter. Everyone doesn't get to walk away with everything they want here. But we can give you another chance at discovering some great truths about the world we live in, and maybe making something to leave after.
Could be very in your wheelhouse. Lots of opportunity.
Huh.
You would thrive. You'd be well regarded. And Yakov here is willing to let everything be done and walk away from this. You do have to come with us now, and you do have to leave the Magicatronics since they technically belong to the park.
Well, I knew that. All right, let me... Okay. You know what? Persuasion. Flat.
Okay.
Because you do have assistance, but the object of his hatred is standing like 5 feet behind you.
That's very fair. Can I save the game right now?
No.
Let the RNG reset?
No, you have not unlocked the save state item yet.
Yeah, at what point can we save scum this encounter?
I go into settings, I turn RNG back on.
You modify the system clock.
Yeah, load a new seed.
All the Magicatronics turn into giant Thomas the Tank engines.
Someday I will explicitly make the Save Scum campaign, and that's going to be a weird one. I don't know if that's a good one for a podcast, but it's a fun one to play at home.
It sure is. Taking a picture.
This is stressful.
That's a 15 on the die.
+7, 22.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I am going to roll for Dieter's reaction.
Okay.
Valid.
Because that is a good roll. Exactly how he responds to it is another thing entirely.
Do we want high or low here, guys? What do you think?
I think we want high.
You do want high. But there are degrees of success here.
Okay. All right.
Uh-oh.
Can I save now? Can I save the game now?
Uh-oh. Folks at home, Chase has made a scary face. He's
Oh,
told his camera.
very scary face.
Has to be.
What is that?
That
I
is a
can't
3.
That is a 3.
That's a 3.
That's a big fat 3.
That's a. Oh man.
However, I honor the 22.
Okay.
It was not a 1.
It was not
That's
a 1.
but it was a 3.
No, look, I need time to think about this. It's been too long. He's taken too much from me. And from the back, you hear, all right, enough of this. I know this is what you want, so go ahead and take it. And at that, Dieter's eyes glaze over. This is what I want. Why would I want anything else? And as some kind of trance comes over Dieter, his hand that was holding something relaxes. And 4 looks like giant hollow clay beads fall to the ground and break.
Oh, shit.
And you see from behind Dieter the Magicatronics, which had been under his control and taken out of some kind of mode, are now free to move on their own. Their eyes immediately flash red.
No.
Let's roll initiative.
Oh
no. Greenlee always wins in the end.
Chase, we don't want to break the nice toys.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to break the nice toys.
Okay, Ryan, kind of want to break the nice toys.
It's Chekhov's Magicatronics. You can't introduce a Magicatronic in the first act and not have them do their cool shit in the third act.
Okay,
we already
valid,
broke
fair.
one, and it was really hard to do.
Yeah. But now you've got a redacted on your side, and that's helpful.
Yeah.
Much more helpful than that one time redacted happened last time.
Oh boy. All right, initiative it is.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
God damn it, Justin.
I talked about the die too favorably before recording.
2.
Excellent.
Oh, gang.
What's your dex modifier?
0.
Oh, okay.
I made a very specific person.
The halfling's the only one on this team with any kind of decent physical stat.
Cecil's strength is 8 and dex is 10. His con's a 14 because of all the tea.
I have a 14 strength and a 14 dex. That's not bad.
Okay. You're stronger than I thought you were.
Have we given enough time for Chase to plot our demise?
Oh, he's had our demise done and plotted.
That's fair. That's very fair. And
Don't forget you guys have your boo blasters.
That's good because all of my shit doesn't work.
That's right.
I can't psychic or poison metal. You know what happens when you psychic blast a robot?
About to say the same thing that happens when you do that to anybody else, but no, that's objectively not true.
Objectively not true.
Okay. Did anybody get anything higher than a 15?
Sure didn't.
Harper got a 16.
Okay, Harper.
I might have a thing that you can use, Cecil.
I have a boo blaster.
That's fair. If something happens to the boo blaster, I have a backup plan.
Hey guys, we need to make sure Yakov keeps concentrating on this spell.
Well, the control things are broken, right?
No. Whatever charm he cast on Dieter,
right.
We need that to not break right this second.
Well, he can't recontrol them, I don't think.
No, he can't recontrol them, but he can start shooting at us.
That's fair. Okay.
But he wasn't ready to attack us right then and there. He might.
No, he wasn't. No, but he has a weapon.
Now, if he snaps out of this and sees us go into town, tearing up his work, he's gonna turn against us.
After he didn't have a great reaction and he had to get magicked. It's fine. As soon as we get him away and out of, if we destroy these things, we can get him away and out of here, and then we'll have to talk him through it and get him to do it and everything. But it'll be fine.
Chase, is the Walter Whale thing, is the fishbowl actually filled with water?
Yes.
Oh. That sucks.
Okay.
You can zap that, maybe.
It is the Magicatronics' turn.
Sure is.
They rolled a dirty 20. And we are going to go ahead and start with Callagan Cat, who will make 2 attacks.
It is his corral.
It is his corral.
Corral.
He is going to go with a crack shot attack. Actually, 2 crack shot attacks against Arabin.
Oh, no.
That is going to be a 14
That misses.
and a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. This will be...
He's shooting with his little pistol.
Yep. He just, like, reaches to, you know, a comically large 6-shooter on his hip and then fires 2 quick shots into Arabin. 1 misses, 1 hits. That hit is going to be a 15 damage.
Ooh, that is a lot.
Okay. Let me see.
You gonna rebuke that one hellishly?
Yeah, I believe that can be. I was checking to make sure it didn't have to be a melee attack.
Sure.
But I think I just have to be able to see the creature. Yeah, so Arabin takes those shots to the chest, then slowly rises back rigid, points his finger out and goes, Ardiat. Hellish Rebuke. That's a dex save, I believe.
I have rolled a 2. So I imagine it will hit.
Yes.
Woo-hoo! Huzzah.
That's going to be 15 fire damage.
Ooh, very good.
Even trade.
Next up is going to be Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia.
Also going to be a pair of crack shot attempts. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a d6 to see who she goes after. 3. That is going to be Cecil.
That seems right.
You were the one talking.
I was. Talk a big game.
I have rolled double 16s.
Oh, shit.
Does that hit?
Yep, sure does. And there's no point in me doing anything. It's not going to help enough.
So you don't have, like, shield or something?
His AC is 10, my guy.
My AC's 10. There's like, 1, my AC's 10. 2, no, I do not have shield.
Oh, my God.
Well, fortunately for you, I just rolled like dog shit. 15 total.
Okay. Not good over here. Cecil has holes in them.
Walter Whale's turn is going to attack Dieter.
Oh.
Because these things are now just running wild.
Shit.
Did I seriously fucking blow it on my... Okay. Walter just moves forward. It looks like he's trying to use like some kind of like a slamming attack, just using the full brunt of the fishbowl to like literally just run over Dieter.
Yeah, you're trying to give him the full fishbowl.
But I rolled a 2, which means it's a 12, and Dieter's AC is 17.
Dieter,
And
my man.
And so Dieter just kind of gets pushed forward. Which takes us to his turn. Which, let me double check here. Dieter just kind of stumbles forward a bit. And then he turns around, sees what's going on, and starts backpedaling immediately.
Like into the barn?
No, like back towards you guys. Like his back is towards you. He is facing Walter.
I really want to know what happens if you shoot a fishbowl with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, that'll hit. This is part of D&D that I cut out of the episodes. Oh,
sure is.
When Chase fights himself.
Exactly. Dieter wheels around and backs away from Watchman Walter Whale and looses a single arrow. Not at the body of the fishbowl itself, but at the treads. And as this arrow hits Harper, you can see no check required on this because you and Dieter are in the same kind of wavelength. There was some kind of potion or something attached to the end of that arrow, and a bunch of vines burst out from underneath, entangling Walter Whale for who knows how long.
Okay.
And deals not a ton of damage, but an easy math amount of damage, which I appreciate. And that is going to take us to Yakov, who...
Oh my god.
You know,
did they all roll just wicked high?
Yeah, no. The Magicatronics went on a 20. Dieter went on an 8. Dieter and Yakov both rolled 18.
Oh my god.
You can all see that Yakov sighs and is like, all right, I'll be honest, this one's on me. And snaps his fingers and a wand appears in his hand and he just thrusts it out. And you can see an arc of lightning jump from his wand into Walter Whale.
Jump again?
It, in fact, does.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Homie fucking cast Chain Lightning?
He's an Archfey.
Allegedly.
I kind of hope he's not an Archfey and that we talk him up enough that he becomes an Archfey.
It hits Walter Whale and then arcs. One does jump and lands on Callagan Cat. One almost hits Felicia Feline, but she's able to kind of bend out of the way and it fizzles against the barn unceremoniously.
Yowza. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't fight him.
And...
So we didn't get chain lightning.
There's your TPK.
Right. I literally do not have enough dice at my desk to roll that number of dice.
Yeah. We get into a fight and Yakov's health bar appears above his head. Instead of a level next to it, it's just a skull. Oh, we're not high enough level for this area, gang.
Retreat, retreat. Run away from the tree. The tree is the source of power.
That takes us out of NPC land. Harper, you're up.
Okay. So Callagan and Felicia are hanging back.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Walter in comparison to the other two?
Walter's probably about 10 feet ahead of the other two. You've got, Dieter is like maybe 5 feet ahead of you all, and then you all are in a pretty tight group there.
Could I get the Magicatronics?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a spot I could hit that contains all of them in a 20-foot cube?
Yes.
First thing, Harper looks over her shoulder and like reflexively yells at Yakov, "What did you do to him?" As soon as she saw the like charm go off or whatever it was.
It was a simple charm. It should have been nothing.
As she's pulls two bright pink little potion vials off of her utility belt and loads them into a slingshot and arcs the shot over Walter Whale to land and crashes in the middle of them, and they explode into this bright, glittery, phantasmagorical glitter bomb.
Excellent.
I cast Fairy Fire. So the 3 Magicatronics have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity of Walter Whale.
Entangled Walter Whale.
Entangled Walter
I'm going to
Whale.
go ahead and just say it. Walter Whale didn't start off in a good spot for this one.
DC 14.
1 saves. Felicia saves. All others take damage.
They actually don't take damage.
Okay.
They just shine brightly.
Okay.
And all attacks for the duration against them have advantage.
Nice. Very good.
So as long as I can hold concentration, all attacks against Walter and Callagan have advantage. And I am going to go rushing up, that's my action, bonus action to command Ignis. So on his turn...
Sorry,
Yeah.
hold on. Back up 1 second. Seeing the fairy fire not take effect, Cecil pulls their wand out and quickly reverses time, and time skips backwards. I'm going to need that roll again, Chase.
Okay. I will let you know she has a +4. It's a 50-50.
Okay. 50-50.
Okay, all right.
It's your lucky night for me to be rolling 3s. Ooh! So they all hit it.
Fairy Fire hits all of them.
So the magic...
Iggy Fire.
So the time reverses, and a slight mote of energy is pulled out of Felicia, and Cecil twists their wand and sends it into Arabin. Justin, you have advantage on your next thing.
Nice. Cool. Very good.
So I tag all of them with Fairy Fire as my action, bonus action to command Ignis, who I'm riding Ignis. I'm gonna go charging forward on his back, and he is gonna take a bite out of Walter Whale.
How?
He has advantage.
Treads.
How?
Treads.
You're gonna bite the
Just-
treads.
I'm gonna rip some wires out of him.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
I just needed that turtle beak to try to get through the fishbowl.
Tortoise.
Oh, I'm so
Harper's
sorry.
gonna plant a World War II sticky bomb on the side of his treads.
C4.
Band of brothers up in here.
D&D's real fun.
That is a dirty 20 to hit for my boy.
On Walter, yeah, that'll do it.
Walter. But a 1 on the damage die, so that's 3 force damage.
Excellent.
That's Ignis's turn. That's my turn. That's me.
Cool.
I'm holding concentration on Fairy Fire.
Arabin, you're up.
Arabin is looking straight at Callagan Cat. And he wipes a little blood from his mouth. Takes his snake staff, throws it in Callagan's direction, and goes, Vivius! And the snake comes alive.
Snake time.
This is the weirdest Pokemon battle.
Yeah. So that's Arabin's turn. 'Cause that's his
Okay.
action is throwing it. Arabin goes, Crunchwrap, constrict!
Sorry, what? Back it up. What? What?
What?
Did you name your snake Crunchwrap?
Yeah. Because those are
Why?
No.
those are the snake's 2 actions.
Justin, yes!
It can crunch and it can wrap.
And it can wrap. And
Okay,
it's called
that's-
Crunch Wrap.
All right, Justin, I rescind my incredulity. That's actually
No,
amazing.
I keep the incredulity, but well done.
Oh.
Yes, Arabin goes, Crunchwrap, constrict him.
I'm gonna feel bad if I kill Crunchwrap. Okay, I might do it, but I'm gonna feel bad about it.
Chase, you can't. You can't. He's supreme.
Oh, the first one was a 21.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 21 is still the best roll.
Roll for damage.
So that's 13 bludgeoning, and Callagan is now restrained.
Nice. We're stacking the buffs and the debuffs, gang.
Yeah, so 2 of them are restrained.
Yes. All right. One's entangled. One's snacked.
Cecil, you're up.
So there's a fishbowl and a pile of weeds.
Yeah.
There's a cat that's got a big old snake on it.
Yeah.
And then there's another cat.
Yeah. Other cat
Okay.
looks fine.
Other cat looks fine. I'm going after
It's just glittery.
I'm gonna go after the glitter cat. I flank left as far as I can to get some space and some room. I'm going to twin spell fire bolt. And I have advantage on these because of fairy fire.
Let's
Okay.
do.
20 something
Yep.
to hit. Second one 20 something to hit.
Both hit.
Nice.
Roll damage on
Roll
Felicia.
some D10s. All right. 17.
Okay. Very
17
good.
fire damage.
Excellent.
As I light Felicia a flame. And I do just need to point out that flammable objects ignite.
Noted.
So if I can start an electrical fire, that is my goal.
Don't worry. What do you think I'm trying to do on Walter? I'm gonna go spelunking. I'm going inside, gang. You can't stop me.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Wouldn't dream of it. Excellent. All right, that is going to take us back to the top of the round. Magicatronic's turn. First up is going to be Callagan, who, I'm going to be honest, did not appreciate being electrocuted.
Callagan has disadvantage on attack rolls because he's restrained.
Yes, he does. So that nat 1 is going to ride for his
Yeah,
first
it is.
shot. However, for all of Mr. Alltrade's qualities, a massively high AC is one of them. However, a 19 will still hit it. So Yakov Alltrade gets shot by a robotic cat.
Honestly, love it.
Yeah.
Why
vibes.
is his gun functional?
I don't know, but it's given me a lot of ideas.
Dieter's like, it was supposed to be a security deterrence.
Ugh, I hate that. Although, Chase, can we get a little voice work from these Magicatronics?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look, Chase, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but this is a podcast.
Fair enough.
And the spooky, the like broken voice is very good and very scary.
I also want to remind you that ACAB extends to these Magicatronics.
100% fuck this cat sheriff.
All Callagans are bastards.
All cats are bastards. Callaghan aims.
Reach for the
And then he fires.
Oh, Jesus.
Chase knows what he's doing.
All while being wrapped around by a giant snake.
And deals 17 points of damage on Yakov.
And I hate to be that guy, but does Yakov have to make a concentration check?
He does indeed.
Yeah.
Honestly, better than I thought, though.
He's an archfey.
Allegedly. You can see barely holds on. It's like, oh. And at that, he just kind of looks affronted.
My guy.
They shot me. They shot me.
Yes. What did you think was going to happen?
Join the club.
Shoot back.
There's a club?
Wouldn't recommend it.
Felicia misses with her first attack. That one.
Damn.
Perfect.
Okay, this super cool, like, galaxy die right here. It's like, I love it. I got it, like, has to go away because it just rolled a 1 and a 2 on me. So we're going into timeout right now as Felicia misses wide.
Depends who's rolling.
Walter is restrained, so he is going to use slow. Walter opens his mouth uncomfortably wide and say,
Who wants a soak?
and just jets water over everyone.
Oh my
no.
God.
Everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ignis included?
Yes.
Wisdom. Oh, no.
Wow.
17.
Okay.
15 for Harper, 16 for Iggy.
Okay.
Can't tell,
that
Justin,
is a natural
one?
20, Justin.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I believe Harper is the only one who got under a 17.
Oh no, Ignis did too.
Okay.
At a
Oh, okay.
16.
All right. Harper
Don't forget
and
to roll for Yakov and Dieter.
oh, thank you very much.
On a wisdom save, I got a nat 20.
We're good. We're gonna need that, my guy.
You can't use those on perception checks, so
Weirdly, they both pass as well. I rolled a 19 and a 15, and both of them have wisdom over, so they're good.
Yeah.
So Harper,
Yeah.
you are slowed. You
So Iggy.
Yep. The two of you cannot use reactions. Speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack on your turn. And you can only make either an action or a bonus action, not both. And
Oh shit.
you can repeat
That-
the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Is there also a thing in there about spellcasting?
Let me double check here.
There's like a weird thing about like if you roll a die, you have to like cast a spell, you roll a die, and if you like roll a 10 or below, it has to like it takes 2 turns to complete.
Not with this one.
Okay, it's like an effect, not the slow spell.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
that's
Okay,
no,
cool.
that's not the spell.
Yeah.
This sucks for me, gang, because I need to use a bonus action to command Ignis. So
Yep. So that means Harper can take an action and Ignis sits there.
yeah, that's okay. He can hold. He can just.
He can loaf.
aggro for a minute. Yeah.
He can loaf.
Unless you just use your bonus action and do strictly mount combat.
No, I'm going in the whale, gang.
That's what Brendan Fraser said.
Worked out pretty well for Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, it did. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Soaked to the bone, you see Yakov kind of reach back and then thrust his hand out. No wand in it at all, as a jet of cold air erupts in front of him and targets Walter and Felicia. They both need to make, what is this, Constitution saving throws.
This motherfucker's dropping like 6th level spells.
Okay, one
Pretty much,
save,
yeah.
one fail. And
Freeze the whale. Freeze the whale.
Well, if you freeze the whale, you can't get inside the whale.
I guess I should be clear. I'm not trying to go inside the tank. I'm trying to get into the treads and into like the lower infrastructure and just like start
Oh, okay.
like
You
like
want
Ant-Man
Ant-Man
and
in
Iron
Iron
Man
Man,
suit.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, understood.
I'm not trying to go full Geppetto here.
You never go the full Geppetto.
Geppetto.
It's not hot Geppetto summer yet.
You can tell by looking at him that took a lot out of Yakov. He is breathing heavy. He is sighing. It's like, I don't have much more of those left in me. And kind of gets himself back up.
That's okay. The fight's nearly over. We've almost won. Look, they're all... Oh, no. Never mind.
Don't worry. I'm working on it.
Not a single one of them's greasy yet.
I have the spell grease. I could grease them up for you.
I will say, with that last one, all of them are greasy.
Yeah, this homie just dropped like a chain lightning and then a cone of cold. Like it was nothing.
Yeah,
It
it's a
wasn't
good
nothing.
thing we brought Yakov.
I specifically said it wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
That is some big magic. That's about all he's got left. I do not have big magic yet. I'm working on it.
Dieter, eyes still glazed over, walks backwards, takes another special arrow out of his quiver, pulls and fires at Callagan, and you can see it like causes him to stumble back a bit. Probably was going to like try to knock him prone or something like that, and it just doesn't land quite as well as you would have hoped. And we roll again. Dieter's eyes blink rapidly. Oh, come on!
Oh, shit.
Oh, come on! Really? Now. Okay. Fine. You can tell he is pissed, but he realizes the situation he's in.
That's good. Dita, you could come this way.
Mm-hmm.
Over
and
here.
I totally forgot to roll for Walter breaking out of the entanglement. Yeah, it's gonna snap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
Bye,
can see
guys.
Walter's treads break through the entanglement in that moment as well. And you hear from the treaded whale,
Here I come!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where is the mouth, Chase?
it's on the whale.
In the water?
It's jumping up above the tank. Like it's leaning out like a cartoon fish.
That's pretty cute.
Perfect. That's good. That's really good.
That's
I didn't know
honestly,
if there
that's
was
pretty
like
cute.
I was looking to see if there was like some sound amplification system that was working in water.
No,
That's, like, pretty
good question.
pretty high tech stuff that our artificer might be able to make use of.
I can reverse engineer the shit out of that.
Sure could.
Harper, you're up.
I would like to do shenanigans.
Shenanigan away.
Chase, I'm a small creature.
Noted.
Walter Whale sounds like a large creature.
Yes.
Can I get inside this thing? Can I wriggle my little halfling body into some like exposed infrastructure and just start tearing shit up? I would really like to.
I would like you. This is going to take everything. Even if you were not slowed, this would take everything.
Yaha.
I need you to make me a investigation check at disadvantage because you are trying to find, in the moment, trying to find a break in the armor that you can throw yourself through bodily.
All right.
As Harper goes to throw themselves into Walter Whale, time briefly stops, and Cecil restores the balance of the world. Roll that straight.
Yes.
You've got to be running out of those.
Listen, I've got as many silvery barbs as I have first level spell slots, and I can't cast my offensive spells.
Cecil's got more clocks than Coldplay.
You know, I'd like that
How
quite a
specific.
bit, Justin. That was pretty good.
That is going to be a 19.
Hell yes.
That you can see it.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics, I will let you choose to wriggle on in.
My athletics is slightly better.
Describe your wriggle.
There's a lot of hips. I get in there, but then my tool belt catches, and I gotta.
It looks like Plinko.
A 15.
15 will do it. It's exactly what I was looking for. You...
Thunk. Ow!
Harper, in a moment, vanishes. Also, still, like, soaked to the bone and deeply uncomfortable by it.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. As I go diving in.
You hear Walter go,
Hey, hey, hey!
What can I do to cause the most damage in here?
mm-hmm.
I've got just like a hammer and a crowbar that I could go swinging with, or I could use my like tinker tools or my smith's tools to try to like tear up some of the like fine components.
I will remind you all, you do still have boo blasters.
I'm inside the thing though. If I wanted to boo blast it, I'd be outside the thing.
Fair enough.
Unless I think like boo blasting it from the inside would be particularly effective.
I'm just reminding you of the utilities that you have.
I would really like to just like start tearing away at shit and trying to break this thing from the inside.
Okay.
I'm really not looking for anything in particular. I'm looking for the things that I would think are, ooh, he spent a lot of time on that, and I'm just gonna hit it with a hammer.
Give me an Arcana check.
Hit it. Hit it hard. Hit it good.
Natural 20.
Hey, Griffin.
26.
Hey, Griffin, take that D20, roll it again. That's your damage.
D20 damage. D20 damage. This never goes well.
It either goes well or it goes terribly.
Do not fuck me. 18.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. You all see from the outside, Harper vanishes into Walter Whale. Suddenly, the water in the fish tank just immediately shifts to black.
Oh no. I mean, oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
That looks important. That looks important.
Go ahead and roll your save.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
13.
Okay, yeah, still got it.
No dice. I have to roll an 18 or higher to break out of this.
Oof. That is going to take us to Erebin.
For what it's worth, Ignis doesn't get a full turn if I don't use my bonus to command him, which I can't.
Correct.
However, on his turn, he can, without a command, take the dodge action.
Okay.
So if anyone tries to attack him, they will have disadvantage.
Excellent.
Great.
Erebin, you're up.
So Erebin does remember about the boo blaster. And he is just in a good, the bad, and the ugly standoff against Callagan Cat. Erebin gets out the boo blaster. He looks up. Eyes are red. Shoots Callagan Cat with the boo blaster. A 21 to hit?
Yes.
There we go.
21 will hit. Roll damage, 2d12 plus 1.
So that's 12 damage from the boo blaster.
There you go.
Excellent. Yeah, didn't like that for sure.
And then after my turn, it's Crunchwrap's turn.
That's right.
And he is
Fuck, I already forgot.
he is wrapped around Callaghan's legs, and he is going to bite the crunch of his namesake.
Yeah. First he rap, then he crunch.
So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
2d6 plus 4. So that's 12 again. And this is piercing damage.
You crunch in, and Callaghan lets out a robotic, unearthly
Get off me, partner.
Not a chance, partner.
Cecil, you're up.
Could I get a quick lay of the land?
The Magicatronics are looking awful.
Okay.
We've got Callagan, who is currently engaged with Erebin and has Crunchwrap wrapped about. Felicia is looking the best out of all of them, but she is still looking just barely under Greasy. And Walter Whale, like, you don't know a lot about this kind of magic, but the water turned black, and that is either a terrible sign for you or Walter.
Yes, and Harper went inside of Walter Whale, so I'm not
Correct.
going to attack Walter Whale.
Probably wise.
Okay, so I'm going to keep flanking. Chase, if I roll with this Boo Blaster, it's a ranged attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to do that because it's going to be very bad for me.
Sure.
So I will do the same thing that I did. I'm going to fire off 2 fire bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess we don't have advantage anymore, do we? They're not restrained.
They have fairy fire though.
Oh, they're all fairy fire. I'm thinking the wrong thing.
Yep.
I'm thinking of the disadvantage. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take 2 fire bolts. I'm going to twin spell fire bolt at Felicia.
Okay.
First attack is a 28, 27.
Jesus.
20. Yeah, that'll hit.
And then second attack is 21.
Yep.
2d10s. 13 total.
Cool.
Fire damage as I again try to start an electrical fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of keep flanking around to make sure nothing can get to us. And there's nothing really we need to find or do. And Dieter's okay. So, yeah, all good here.
Just a super quick point of order.
Yes.
I did roll a wisdom save for Ignis for slow, and I did roll a flat 17.
You're
so
good.
The slow, I believe that's the DC.
Yes.
So yeah, slow breaks on Ignis.
Great.
Not that he can do much with that, but
He can dodge at least.
brings his AC back up.
Callaghan fiddles with his 6-shooter and then lets out a massive shot. I need Arabin and Cecil to roll dexterity saving throws. And the other 2 that are not inside Walter Whale or immediately engages him will be rolling the same. Okay. Natural 20.
Dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Justin,
That is another
another nat
natural
20.
20.
On a saving
Big
throw,
J.
yeah.
Okay.
so you just can't roll perception.
Yeah, apparently.
Cecil,
Yeah,
what was
it's
that?
Like, it's like someone wrote it that way. That would be a big ol' 3.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
A sizable hit. As Callagan Cat uses his ability, Big Shot. A massive explosive round fires off into that general area. That is going to be 15 damage on a fail and half as much on success.
So 7
Yes.
or 8.
I have 1 hit point.
And now it is Felicia's turn.
Chase, do I got to start rolling some bullshit yet?
You should have started rolling bullshit like an hour and a half ago. I don't know what took you this fucking long. She is going to go ahead and actually continue her assault on Yakov. That is that, and that is that. She gets 7. Okay, that is going to be 1 hit. And Felicia aims, fires 2 shots.
You really should have let him stay.
Oh no.
Do robots dream of electric Dieters?
And Walter is going to attempt to slam into Yakov as well.
Gotta get through Ignis.
Oh, that's right. There is Ignis there.
Ignis is smack dab in front of him.
Never mind. He's going to slam into Ignis.
All right. Disadvantage if it's an attack roll.
Yep.
Because dodge.
I do believe a dirty 20 is going to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Damn.
That is going to be 16 damage on Ignis.
Woof.
As this giant thing, Harper,
Oh, no.
you feel this thing move. And on the inside, this thing moving is pretty bad. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have a penalty to this because I'm slowed?
Weirdly, no.
Okay. Dexterity save. 18.
Okay, you are only going to take half of this because
Okay.
you are in a situation where there is a ton of gears and shit moving around.
Sure.
Well, that's only a 4, so you're gonna take 2.
2 damage.
2 points of gear damage, though.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1 on my concentration check, but lucky.
But lucky.
Halfling luck. Oh no, it happened, guys.
Did you double 1 on a lucky?
I double nat 1'd.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So I lose Fairy Fire.
Oh.
Okay, that's not the worst thing to double nat 1 on.
No.
No,
But still 1 in 400 odds.
Yeah. Woof.
All right, that guy's going to jail.
Yeah, get rid
We're
of
going
it.
back to my good old friend, Ice Cream Dice. Metal Dice, you're retired for the night. Ice Cream Dice, you're up.
Ice cream dice. I choose you.
Ice cream.
Dieter, who also took a chunk of that concussive blast from Callagan, wheels around. It's like, I really made that too strong. That's on me, guys. And wheels around. Dieter launches an arrow into Callagan, and it does take damage. And Yakov puts his hand up, has his wand back in. It's like, okay, maybe this one. And launches a barrage of magic missiles at Felicia. Deals not a ton of damage, but
It's all gonna hit.
Yep, it is
It's free damage.
Yep, it's free damage.
Hey, it's for real estate.
And that is going to take us back around to Harper.
I think I'm just going to keep shredding.
Okay, go ahead and roll that d20 again.
This is what on our... do I just get to do the damage?
You just do the damage this time.
Hell yeah. Let's go. That is a 10. That is a flat 10 damage.
What does this look like?
Yes! Okay, so,
How do you want to
let's
wreck
see.
it?
Harper's body might be slow, but her mind is still fast, and she is reviewing the blueprints in her head. And finds the thing that she was always trying to work out with Ignis was like a power source, essentially. Something magical and engineered all at the same time. And like her eyes are darting as her hands move slow, and she finds where all of the wires and the conduits meet. And she goes in with, she pulls out, going not for her smith's tools, but for her tinker's tools, and pulls out a pair of like shears for like sheet metal. And then just goes in with her like armored hands and just snips that connection before, and as everything starts to like steam and shake and shudder, she's very slowly trying to work her way out of the whale.
Go ahead and roll your saving throw, because this is a thing that is on you, so it's not necessarily like a spell effect.
On the table, Half-Ill. Nope, 11.
You can tell now that you're kind of getting out and you can see into the darkness that is in the tank. There is more than water that is what is keeping you from going here, and this is something that it projected and it is not sustaining. So it is going to hang on you until you can either shake it or the minute is up.
Okay. And then I just want to read something on Ignis's card real quick.
Please.
If I don't command him, it can move and use its reaction on its own. So does that mean I could like kind of give him an order of just like where to move? Would that be okay?
Yeah, I could say that. I would say that. Absolutely. Where do you want him to be?
As I crawl out and kind of scope the battlefield again, and I see Cecil's not doing so hot, I'm going to send Ignis toward Felicia.
Sure.
I'm going to get him in Felicia's face so that he can do his defender nonsense if she tries to take shots.
Traitor!
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just trying to take my movement then to get out of the whale.
Excellent. Yeah, you're able to extricate yourself from the whale.
I also think that Harper didn't see it at first, but now that she sees Ignis running towards Cecil, she sees just how badly Ignis is hurt.
Yeah.
Ignis has like a trail of some sort of fluid leaking out of like there's cracks in the shell. Ignis has 10 hit points.
Okay.
He takes the dodge action.
Harper, as you are crawling out, you see the bowl of Walter Whale wobble on the treads,
Oh,
but it does not fall on you.
holy shit. I would have been dead, y'all.
Arabin, you're up.
Okay, so Arabin is still having his cowboy standoff with Callagan. He looks at him and he goes, "Well, well, well. Looks like your big shot missed. Time for you to go the way of old Spookums."
Dieter next year. It's Big Spookums.
Whatever. And he's gonna boo blast him. So that is a 18.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's 14.
Okay. Still up, but looking very bad.
All right. So then is going to be Crunchwrap,
Yep. Oh, god damn it.
who is going to
Kill Steel.
bite for Callaghan's
Crunch.
face.
Yep, absolutely.
So that is I believe, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Chase, when you birthed these creations from your mind onto the page, these magicatronics, did you think that one of them would be taken down by a giant constrictor snake named Crunchwrap?
I'll be honest, because of how the timeline worked out, the thought absolutely crossed my mind. I didn't know about Crunchwrap, though. I knew the
none of us
snake.
did.
I didn't realize... Yeah, what's the damage there,
That's
Justin?
13 piercing damage.
Yeah. Hey, J-Man, what's this look like?
Crunchwrap
The sound of a defeated
Crunchwrap
DM.
rears
Oh,
back his
boy.
head, and you just see the giant fangs protruding from his mouth, and the fangs dig right into Callaghan's eyes.
Oh, there is a yowl, a robotic, guttural yowl that is cut short and suddenly as Callagan just back.
Crunchwrap unfurls himself from Callagan, turns his eyes to Felicia, and starts slithering towards her.
Good. Cecil, you're up.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Cecil pulls themselves up to a standing position, and there's just the one left, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are they looking?
Not great.
Most of my tricks are gone. So, is a potion a bonus action?
Yes. That should always have been a bonus action, Wizards of the Coast.
All right, I slam a potion of healing.
Actually, you know what? I want to amend that because there's a rule that we have talked about in the past that I like and I want to go ahead and use. If you use your full action, then you just get the full max amount of the potion. If you do it as a bonus action, you have to roll for it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
4 and a 3, so I get 9. I heal 9.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to, you know what? I might as well. It's been a while. I stand to my feet. I sheathe my wand with my right hand, and my left hand comes up with the boo blaster. And let's see what happens. So this is a ranged attack, and I am not proficient.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a straight roll.
Love it.
15?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was looking for a 16.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Cecil continues to proclaim the game is broken.
Cecil would like to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not run away, but like, I got 30 feet I can use here, and I would like to go in the opposite direction.
You begin a wise retreat. However, it is Felicia's turn, and you did just shoot at her.
I tried so hard.
You tried so hard, but she is calculating her odds. She is going to take one shot at Cecil in his retreat. A 13 will hit.
Silvery barbs. Time reverses, and the shot stops, and we wait to see what happens.
All right, rolling one more time. I have rolled higher.
And it connects with Cecil, who's
Okay.
about to be splayed out upon the ground.
This is 2d10 plus 4 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be 18 damage.
Down.
The bolt connects, and Cecil flies out and lands splayed on the ground. That is going to take us to Dieter's turn.
Hey, again, I'm being that jerk. Does Felicia have 2 attacks or nah?
She does. She is using her second attack to do something else.
Oh, that's troubling.
Actually, Dieter would know this, but I don't think he would share it in the moment. Harper, you can go ahead and make me a... What is your passive perception?
9. I'm not a perception gal.
No, you're not. You can go ahead and make me a perception check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
I am looking for a 13.
3.
3. Nothing. You see nothing.
I see Ignis, the equivalent of bleeding, and Cecil, the reality of bleeding.
Yes.
Shit. Except slow. Shit.
Save.
No, I don't want to save now. We have permadeath turned on.
Dieter, seeing that Felicia is not immediately surrounded by anybody, none of the animal companions are around yet, he's like, okay, I can do this one. Oh, shit! And then lets off another bolt, and an explosion momentarily envelops Felicia.
Use silvery barbs so that advantage would be given to Arabin. It works even if the thing doesn't change.
This explosion envelops Felicia for a moment and knocks her back, and does not look very good. Yakov snaps his fingers and vanishes, and immediately reappears next to Cecil. He is going to, though untrained, going to make an attempt at a medicine check to see if we can get him stabilized.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Did he accidentally stab me?
No. He accidentally saved your goddamn life and rolled a natural 20.
Holy shit.
So, yeah, thank gods for the archway.
Allegedly.
Watch was watching.
Chase, I have many questions about how this works.
Uh-huh.
So,
because of the thing?
Because of the thing.
So, here's the thing.
The thing didn't happen.
Didn't happen because
Thing didn't happen because of things.
Because of things.
What?
So I don't have to, roll any other thing or do any other thing. We're just cool?
What is happening?
Allegedly. I am going to say this, though.
What the fuck?
He knows a little bit.
That's fair.
Because he's right there.
He's right there. And he's an archfey.
Allegedly.
He flips you over, sees the bullet wound, and takes his hand and is able to pass it through, very Matrix style, pass it through your body, through the flesh, and pulls out this weird gnarled knot of metal and puts it on the ground, presses his hand to your chest, and it feels hot. A weird winking starlight that momentarily filled your eyes is gone, and you are there looking into the eyes of Mr. Yakov Alltrade. Almost lost you there.
Yeah, we did. Almost did.
We'll talk about that later. That is his turn. Dieter went. Harper, you're up.
I'm still slow.
You are.
Range is not my forte.
How far can you move?
My speed is halved?
Yes.
12 feet?
That's not enough.
I know. How far if I'm moving toward Felicia? If I move my full 12 feet?
You will be 10 feet away. You will be within Boo Blasting range.
I can Boo Blast. No, because my Boo Blaster's on Ignis. But I have my Broad Spear, which has a thrown range of 10 feet.
Absolutely. Go for it.
So I'm like I'm about to jart. I am slow-mo running like I'm in a sports movie about to throw the Olympic world record for the javelin. And it's super weird watching a body move in slow motion and then the thing that they throw move in real time. But I'll throw my Broad Spear as an attack roll.
Excellent.
On the table, half fill. That's pretty good. 23 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
Max damage. 13 damage.
What's this look like, Griffin?
Similar to before, the slow motion, Harper's trying to use that in her favor, and she's analyzing the damage done to Felicia and looking for the weak points, and is able to just call out Ignis's name in time to get him to sidestep and reveal the weak point, like dead center in the chest. And the broad spear goes flying and lands dead center in Felicia's chest and knocks her to the ground.
Felicia falls back with a thud heavier than you feel like that form should have. She momentarily looks up and weakly looks at her chest, looks to the sky and just says,
Y'all come on back now,
Oh, and Harper's heart breaks a little bit, I think. Oh, God.
Dieter was in kind of a kneeling position and stands up. All right. The June bugs, they don't have any offensive capabilities. They're just kind of running wild right now. So those will have to be cleaned up. That's all of them, right?
Harper is ignoring Dieter and is like still slowed, but is getting on Ignis's back to run her over to Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil, you are at one on the ground.
Ow.
If I get to Cecil in short order, I'm gonna burn my last spell slot on the Cure Wounds.
Yeah, you get there. No worries.
Another max. Cecil take back 12.
Nice.
As, again, slowed hands, but I go for this roll again. Looks like thin metallic paper almost, and I lay it over the wound and like smack my hand on it, and it flash ignites and like flash cauterizes the wound.
Thank you. That's very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Harper.
Yeah, no problem. Are you doing all right?
At that point, the slow breaks.
Oh, hell. God, that sucked.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
God's above. Holy
need to crack
shit.
my back a bit.
God, Ignis. I'm going to start amending. It takes a
Yeah.
minute, but I'm going to start amending on Ignis.
That was not fun.
Oh, buddy, you all right?
Well, I suppose we have done what needs doing.
Dieter is staring daggers at all trade. Bow in one hand, like a clutch of arrows in another.
Yakov, what the hell were you thinking?
They were supposed to be defending against like invaders or something like that. Somebody that would break into the park.
Yeah, you cast magic on the controller.
Okay, that's, as I said.
And then the
Sorry.
control mechanisms broke.
Yeah, I know that.
These things that work on a very fine order that you have clearly no understanding on.
I did not know he had them on him.
Oh, come on. We told you he had them on him. How else is he controlling them?
I did not know that they were in his hand, and I certainly didn't know that he would fucking drop them.
You have a single practical thought in your head. It's all just money, money, money up there. God damn it.
You will watch who you are talking to.
I'm talking to a fool.
Harper,
We don't need more fighting.
let's go. Dieter, do you have anything else you need to leave or get?
No, I don't. Wait. Yakov puts a finger up. I am a man of my word. He reaches into a pocket and pulls out 3 amulets and hands them to you, Cecil. 4,
Thank you.
actually. 1 for Katie
4.
as well.
One for Katie, yeah.
These each will allow you to ignore 1 death fail.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Not permanently, 1 ever, but your next death fail, or whichever one you would like to use it on,
It eats it.
you can pop this. And Dieter, I will give you what I took back. I will give it back, but you will not be able to tell a soul. Is this very understood? Sure. Yeah. I want to know what I learned. Yakov walks up to Dieter, does the big cartoony whisper into his ear, and you see Dieter's face fall. Oh, but I have to... And at that, Yakov places Dieter's hand over his own mouth and whispers something in Sylvan. And then lets the hand fall. You can never tell. And Dieter looks horrified, but nods. All right, guys. Sash me up.
Harper just, there's maybe like one more snide comment that she can't help. Like after she sees him do that, whatever he did, that like got Dieter to cooperate. She's like, think you could have led with that? Not expecting a response. It's just like one of those. It's like not even sure if he hears her or not.
Well, let that be.
But
what's his perception? Yeah, pretty good.
He is an archfey.
Allegedly. I have rolled a nat 1 on his response.
Ooh. Oh, on his response.
Say another word to me, halfling, and you will not like what you find. You know it to be true. Our business is concluded. You may leave my park.
Go on, you three. It's all right. Give me 1 second.
Without a word, Arabin just starts walking with Crunchwrap next to him.
Harper hops up on Ignis and in like the seat pulls a little lever, and the little nubbin of a tail that he has, the like end of it flips up and just exhaust. Just I crop dust him on the way.
I got it. I got it.
She's a little firecracker. I can't stop her.
Shakes his head. It's very much spent for the day, and lets you go. And looks to Cecil.
I just kind of extend my hand a bit. Thank you.
You're welcome. You doing all right, then?
Guess there's no hope?
Not none. You're an interesting case. I wasn't sure until just now, but it's the only solution. It's the only thing.
Eventually you forget.
I believe that. If you ever get desperate, I know some folk.
Appreciate it. Hopefully it doesn't get that far.
Shouldn't need it. You've got a good life. I'd live it, rather. I've tried reaching for lives that were not mine. And I paid for them. You've got a good one. I'd keep it if I were you. Maybe find better company. The little one's rude as shit.
You know, I've been working on that. This is better, actually.
This is better?
This is better. And frankly, I'm surprised Arabin didn't do anything, honestly. Between the lot of... thank you so much.
You know when one of your people comes to talk to me about this, I'm gonna have to tell them about that, right?
Oh, trust me, I'm writing the paperwork. It'll all be in there, like beat for beat, everything, because I have to describe Dieter, and I've got to convince them that Dieter's worth it. So, like, Harper's thing, it'll be fine, because Harper, honestly, Harper's punishment is that she has to work with Dieter now. So it's all going to work out, don't worry.
Persuasion check.
26.
Fuck off, fine. Yakov puts his hands on his back and cricks his back. And you see, like, he was shot. He does not look like he was shot.
That must be nice.
Perks. Best of luck to you, sir.
Best of luck. Turn to follow him out.
You catch up about 5 minutes later.
On the way back to town, like, I think while that's happening, just like, once we're past the threshold of the gate, it's like, unbelievable. Can you believe the arrogance of that guy, Arabin?
Arabin has his head down. He has not said a single word.
I mean, it's unreal. He comes in expecting us to fix his problem. He makes it worse and then gets all mad at us after we fix the damn thing, after he nearly gets us killed, after he nearly gets Cecil killed, Ignis killed.
Arabin puts a hand on Crunchwrap and just goes, Vivius. Turns it back into a staff. Just keeps walking.
I mean, it's bullshit, right? Gods above.
And Cecil, you catch up at this point.
All right, we will make it all the way back to the inn, Outriders. We will sleep, and we will figure out exactly what a sashing ceremony looks like. It's been a minute, and we'll make some history this day yet.
I'm tired, guys.
Me too. Anyone you can walk away from's a good one, though.
You almost didn't.
But I did.
Arabin lifts his head up. His eyes are still red, and they go back to normal. Yeah.
The three of you, plus Ignis, plus Dieter now, make the long walk back. Dieter does not say a word the entire trip home. Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com, on Twitter at anotherpathpod, and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia, or by giving us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. You can find me on Twitter at TQLoudly, Griffin at GriffCold, and Ryan at RyanRoll20. You can find Justin on TikTok at JustJustinMichael, and myself at TQLoudly. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode. And until then, remember that if the Archfey is an Archfey and they don't tell you, weirdly, that isn't entrapment. This has been a Ghostlight Media production.